Hello, welcome to Tech Hub. Today, we've prepared an incredible collection of the most satisfying videos where professionals perform their work flawlessly. Modern art is not something everyone can understand, but the fact that it evokes some emotions already speaks volumes. It's great that a girl can make such a fascinating handmade jug. The real professionalism of the bartender's drinks guy. Not everyone can compete with such speed and dexterity. This guy's got the precision of a hat painting movement down pat. Would you agree that a truck driver turns a truck into a narrow opening in the road? Why buy expensive ebony when you have gas? This is what the process of filtering the paint from any impurities looks like. Paint the coating with a spray gun. The green color of the paint is sprayed onto the coating quickly. Cleaning of the fence and paving slabs with high-pressure water. Pastry beauty. It's magic! Look at the ease with which the fabric straightens. The fascinating process of making smooth, curved borders with a simple tool is amazing. The man's mesmerizing performance is arousing the interest of passersby. Any girl will love this bouquet. The process of making beautiful cake decorations is shown step by step. With the help of colorful creams, an ordinary cake turns into a confectionery masterpiece. The end of the video shows the cake in all its glory. This guy has just an unrealistically cool technique for applying glue. Fast, neat, and no waste. At the beginning of the video, you might think the guy has baked a beautiful cake. The production machine applies hair to the doll's head. Appreciation to the artist-builder for the work done. It's not only pretty to look at, it tastes damn good, too. Who out there thinks he has a tough job at the office? drawing on the wall of similar patterns in the form of small circles. With the help of turbines with various nozzles to them, it is possible to polish a part of some machine to the condition of a mirror. Which one of you can paint a bedspread as fast as this guy? You can watch a guy impregnating a rubble interlayer for as long as you want. It is breathtaking to see how a woman has managed to putty at height without a ladder. Rogan's painting art is very delicate and subtle, where each stroke expresses the artist's inspired touch. The guy uses a brush to create a roughness on the raw cement concrete sidewalk for later better adhesion to the sidewalk surface. It's glass pumpkin magic! A woman rolls up a red corrugated pipe. If you're struggling to slice sausage or meat quickly, welcome to this cookery masterclass. A remarkable trick is shown on replacing part of a laminate floor. In case you didn't know, salt is not only white, but also black. The video shows the old-fashioned method of obtaining such salt. The combination of glowing glass and wood makes for good compositions. And here, before our eyes, grass sprouts from under the slabs. It's artificial, but does it matter? Installing a decorative yellow insert on the rim of a car wheel to match the color of the car. The trees wanted to sprout in the middle of the road, but the man did not let them. Nice idea of the guys to burn feathers on hot dishes. Art can be like that. You can compete with this guy on foam installation speed. Cracks in asphalt cause a lot of problems, so they need to be sealed securely. Giving a rounded shape to a tree and a cylindrical shape to a shrub under the tree. Cosmically cool woman uses the sun to paint a tree on a tree. Looks like the guy can do it with his eyes closed. Very unusual bottle opener, isn't it? Painting on the gate in the form of lines is done by a man. The resulting lines are slightly chaotic, like the work of an artist. How come they don't get a little misty-eyed? On a canvas, a girl creates art in the form of flowers and petals. The worker levels the wall to perfection with mortar. The result of the work is a perfectly level wall. The chef professionally rolls the dough in the air in circular motions to a thin thickness, sprinkles with seasonings, pours oil. After that, twists into a rectangular tube blank. The resulting sausage of dough and seasonings is beautifully laid out in a plate. The vacuum helps fill the black liquid into the lattice-textured metal product. Just look at the speed with which this woman makes the same type of New Year toys. Professionally cut tuna into specific parts. For example, the fillet is separated from the backbone and ribs. Shown is one possible serving of tuna fillet in cooking. Tuna fillet with sauce, noodles, and herbs. An interesting way of separating the bark from the board was demonstrated by a man. If you are looking to extract rubber, for example, to make tires for your car, this video is for you. Look at the stunning result of cleaning the hull of the ship to a state of clean metal. It's fascinating. Applying with the help of a stencil the pattern of wooden fibers of wood. Who hasn't worked in a building site in a circus doesn't laugh. A guy made work easy with a stiletto. It is not at all necessary to use wood for construction. Using something like a stencil, you can imitate wood. This omelet is so airy, like a fluffy cloud dropped onto the pan. What a delicious video! Yeah, the scale of the work here is impressive. The welding process and how the welds are laid down layer by layer can be watched forever. How to remove small chips, scratches in the car during its operation are shown in this video. The master shows how, and with the help of what tools and means, to make the paintwork of the car to a new condition. Now this horse will be fine with a pedicure. The caring owner commands respect. A brief overview of the preparation of dairy products. The worker paints the wall amazingly quickly. The true fascinating art of making paving tiles with different patterns. The welder is assisted by a temporary fixture and then removes it. how well he knows the building material for the roof, skillfully adapts it to the roof. Now, it's significant to keep an eye out for a kitty or doggy out of nowhere. Even old or damaged cars are entitled to a second life. Handmade painting of a car disc. Got a 2-color handmade disc. Look at the creativity of a talented person. It's impressive. Even your pet is in no doubt about the glassmaker's professionalism. Pre-sale preparation of the car. Not beaten, not painted, only lightly batched. Do you see a ruler anywhere? Then how does he manage to cut the same pieces so precisely? Magic! There is even a profession for cleaning sewage drains. Candies are made from natural raw materials. Gradually, the production processes show how the raw materials are collected for the production, the technological process in the factory, the finished product. The guy's ingenuity is to be envied. He uses his own weight and gravity to cut the roofing felt. The year's best mirror cleaner. Super fast carpet cleaning looks like witchcraft. It's a shame to eat such a colorful beauty. Who would turn down such a small piece of delicious bluefin tuna meat? mesmerizing video on making delicious food. The initial step is making dough for thin tortillas. Next step, preparation of delicious filling. Fried eggs, meat, spices, herbs. The final step is to combine the tortillas with the filling. Very tasty looking dish. Unusual gorilla hair cover solution makes for captivating video to watch. First, the guy applies the building compound to the substrate, then starts laying the laminate in the room. Filigree and quickly draws the correct dimensions for the laminate in difficult geometric places. Cuts the laminate, lays it. agree that you can create a sign of luxury with an ordinary cleaning brush. Appreciate the beauty of a culinary masterpiece without the use of electrical devices. You can't miss this guy. Toolless tire fitting is cool. A monstrously powerful tree was cut down by these guys. Nobody was hurt in the shooting. Where ingenuity works, strength is saved. The loader uses a bucket filled with soil to drive the pole into the ground. You can draw any pattern on the dough pieces before baking, as in the video. After baking, the bread is beautifully decorated. Laser technology in cup making is precise, fast, and creative. This guy's got a good spatial imagination. This guy clearly knows his wood carving. A great result. is it so sticky? Reliable fastening of plastic pipes and their repair will help to provide this connection adapter from Gillix. Quick, beautiful, and convenient. A good tool is already 50% of success, so the ratchet takes it to the next level. All just for your convenience. A few decades ago, would anyone have believed that such a thing was possible? Making invisible connections has become easy thanks to the magnetic drill attachment. When you need to lift or lower objects or materials, this gizmo will come in handy. Boring, monotonous work is boring? Then you need to change the way you do it. The reciprocating saw makes dust and dirt removal, cleaning, and even grout removal much more pleasant. Unbelievable, but it looks like a potter's lathe, only with metal instead of clay. And how this material gives in so easily, as if it wasn't steel, but some kind of waxy plasticine. It's just unbelievable how you can play with such a hard material like that. Production here feels like a movie with no script, and you can't look away. Every movement is hypnotic precision. A thick mattress gets pressed and rolled up like it can't wait to get to its new owner's home. The vest? Perfectly folded, smooth, sharp. The bag? Sealed itself. Straight to the shelf or straight to Instagram. Take your pick. A semi-automatic harvester isn't your average hoe. Hold tight, push forward, and watch the crops surrender. No fight at all. The press bends metal into a perfect wave. So precise, it feels like it should play music, like a harp made of steel. Look how fun these plants transform under the master's hands. The special tool with unusual rotation allows you to create real green masterpieces from ordinary bushes in the blink of an eye. Almost like magic, only green and absolutely real. Awesome! The guys came up with a great way to make a perfect print on freshly laid concrete. The result is quite worthy, I must admit it. Who said that sharpening tools is slow and boring? With the right machine, it's like magic. Fast, easy, and effective. Turn it on, run the tool, and voila! Like new, ready to create masterpieces out of wood. "3 seconds to dry a car?" Doesn't it sound like science fiction? But no, it's pure reality. This device handles water faster than you can say dry. Watch the Wonder Gadget in action and see for yourself that impressive speed is our new reality. Need to urgently print a document right from your phone? No problem. With this portable Wonder device, you will transfer the needed file to paper in seconds. A really cool idea, masking nails so they're practically invisible against the background of the material. It's not just convenient, but also adds aesthetic completeness to the product. Nails blending with the material are like the art of hidden beauty in every detail. Don't be surprised, but a new era in urban transport is coming. Soon, we will all be moving in personal air vehicles. Imagine no traffic jams, high speed, and a magnificent view from the window every day on the way to work. Modern technology has also reached the road cones. Now, they take up a minimum of space and can be easily shaped in one shake. Although this device looks complicated, it really comes in handy by saving a lot of planting time. Thus, farmers who grow a large quantity of crops can plant as many as 144 seeds at a time. Every hostess knows how hard it is to keep clean, especially glass surfaces. It seems that painting on the walls is not so difficult. Even a beginner will be able to cope with this task. A small turning attachment on your drill can help you finish your woodwork in seconds. This is how the future pencils look like. Stylish, innovative, and ready to conquer store shelves. Very soon, these babies will become indispensable helpers for everyone who appreciates practicality and convenience. Look at the rolls of polyethylene foam. It seems as if they are so soft and elastic that you want to jump into the airy cloud yourself. Production turns into a real show, with this elastic hero playing a starring role. Sometimes, silence says it all. Just watch. This is one of those moments. The machine speaks for itself. And hole complete. Clean, precise, no burrs. As if the metal was born with that pattern. This machine works so rhythmically, it could put you to sleep. One punch, one part. Factory floors end. Making holes? For this equipment, it's like a hole punch through paper. only the material is steel and the result is still flawless. Meet the vacuum cleaner that dreamed of becoming a yogi. With its retractable hose cord, you can reach any corner, and when the job is done, it folds so compactly that you won't even notice it disappearing from sight. Cleaning has never been so convenient. Who could have thought that stripping the trunk of a tree could be so mesmerizing? This method is not only unusual, but also is extremely effective. With each swing of the tool, the wood reveals its true unique texture. Torment? No way! This is more like a cow beauty salon in the open air. While the cow rests, a professional gives her a pedicure. I think if cows could talk, they would undoubtedly order the next session. Fixing a mounting rope on the ceiling without much effort is quite possible. The main thing is to get the right tool, and then you can just enjoy the process. Agree, laying a warm floor on such an unusual basis is a great move. It's not only stylish, but also practical. Forget about unnecessary fasteners. Here, everything is arranged so that reliability is ensured 100%. Innovations in action that make life cozier and simpler. Well, friends, would you dare to ride such a miracle machine? It is, of course, all-terrain, but you have to be careful. Lawn care has never been easier. Instead of fiddling with heavy and harmful lawnmowers, leave it to a lawnmower. It will do everything for you easily, efficiently, and most importantly, environmentally friendly. Together with such a small but versatile pocket tool, you can be sure to handle any situation. Whether it's screwing in a bolt or digging out a nail, opening a can of beer or tying up steel wire. Think it's hard to bend a pipe to the right angle? Ha! Watch and learn! And how long have you been agonizing with the corners? Small but mighty. This unit presses out concrete bricks with so much force, you wonder where all that power is coming from. Almost gift ready, the pipe gets a clean, sculpted cut. Now it's perfection in cylindrical form. A perfect circle from a straight iron rod. The machine draws like a compass, only with an engineer's strength and precision. The stitch on these jeans looks like a trail in fresh snow. Clean, beautiful, untouched. pleases the eye while the machine just gets it done. Driving nails with such a tool is pure pleasure. Almost like a game. Press the button and voila, the nail is driven. When a special machine carefully removes the top layer from a wooden beam, it seems like you're looking at nothing but a sheet of transparent paper. Such thinness and grace of processing. Breaded on a semi-automatic machine? You'd think it's routine work. Our breading line heroes fight monotony every day, turning each piece into a masterpiece with crumbs. Well, everyone has their own. Some have marathons, others have crumb marathons. While you're just thinking about how to sharpen wooden teeth on a product, this mini machine has already done everything for you. A moment, and it's ready. The material is processed with impeccable precision, as if magic intervened in the process. Do you know what the ideal worker in production looks like? A visual example is here. Silent, hardworking, and very productive. And this circular saw stands out among its peers. Look at how quickly it handled this wooden piece. Functionality and compactness play an important role in sports. Why carry around a huge number of different dumbbells and then search for the right weight when you can find the right one at the snap of your fingers? A handheld aerator is a reliable, well-designed, and professional tool for landscapers and lawn enthusiasts. Removing excess paint from the roller probably couldn't have been any easier. Wow, what a fire show! A real extravaganza that takes your breath away. Imagine how warm hats are born, and I'm sure this method will surprise you. Creativity and style combined with quality in such a way that the result is simply amazing. Such an interesting approach you certainly did not expect. A real master class in creating coziness. Wheel marking? One swipe and the rubber wears a label like it was born with it. Chain links snapping together at lightning speed. Like the machine's doing a speed run, and we're just along for the ride. Toothbrush production? It's like a backstage pass to the smile factory, especially when the machine threads the bristles. This press folds tough material into a perfect, rounded angle, with a gentle accuracy that feels like a mechanical hug. Show me an easier way to make a perfect rain drain for a private house without gaps and notches. So now you can definitely be calm. Have your car mats ever been this clean? I'm sure even bacteria packed their bags and went on vacation after such a mega cleaning. So, if your mats ever dreamed of a second youth, now you know how to arrange it. Got a bike? Then this device is a must-have. 2 seconds and your wheel is inflated as if you've just whispered a spell. And here it is. Virtual reality has arrived at our doorstep. Holograms are so lifelike that you want to touch them to check if it's not a trick. Look how this powerful machine skillfully changes wooden bars as if a wizard with his magic wand. The speed and precision with which it gets rid of corners and gives the bars smooth, rounded shapes are impressive. Lint is not a judgment on your clothes. Simply remove them with a special device and your garments will have a completely different look. I don't know about you, but I'm just thrilled with this contour measuring ruler. Now I don't have to measure in the most uncomfortable positions just to draw everything accurately. A cool handheld welder can facilitate the process of welding copper pipes. Wow! This machine is so professional at what it does. Not only does it fry everything at the same time, but it also deftly turns each portion. Such skill and precision. Cutting material here is like slicing butter. Only it's not a blade, it's a titanium nerved machine doing the job. The machine stitches hair into the doll's heads so smoothly, it's like prepping for a runway. But after 1,000 heads, maybe it's dreaming hairstyles by now. No commentary needed here, just watch. It's so sharp and technical, you'll want to hit replay. A fabric stack folded like books on a shelf. One slice, and hundreds of tees are already lined up mentally in the store. Beauty and efficiency in one shot. Like a little personal robot on wheels, it knows how to make your work easier by moving everything you need from point A to point B. Forget running around with documents or boxes. This assistant will do it all for you. Convenient? Absolutely. It might seem impossible to free concrete floors and walls from old coatings, but not for you with this brilliant device in hand. A bit of effort and they're ready for new attire. It turns out that making clear holes in wooden material is easy and simple. The main thing is to learn how to use such a tool. Once you learn, the results of your work will delight you. Precision welding of plastics is important in many industries, and the Pen Weld, a hot air welder from Leicester, makes it easy and enjoyable. Thanks to the user-friendly design and the integrated eye-friendly white bulb, it is much easier to control your workflow. This compact folding ladder with magnetic stand is the perfect choice for everyday housework. Undoubtedly, a rock crusher is a powerful contraption that can crack blocks, stones, or bricks in a few movements. Each strike of the machine is like sculpting air. The form comes out with such precision, it's as if Leonardo himself calibrated it. Water pressure meets machine force, and steel cuts like cheese on a slicer. No sparks, no noise, just pure precision. This pumping method of supplying material for walls is a find for any builder. Just imagine how much time and effort you can save when everything needed for wall work is supplied almost automatically. You know, sometimes there are cases when all words are definitely redundant. Better just watch the video and evaluate the work of this man in the comments. Cool! I wouldn't refuse such a cup of coffee right now, especially when it's made in such an unusual way. How to put the final fitting on such a lush hose? I'll tell you right away, it's not difficult, but you'll have to apply a bit of effort. Who would have thought that gluing colored tape on corners could be done so perfectly? This method is a find. Straight lines without a single wrinkle or air bubble. Just look at the perfect cut. And there's nothing to fault. As a result, you get a perfect product in moments. A great tool for cutting metal or metal products without effort or hassle. Wow, what a grape cart full of gorgeous bunches of Pinot Noir. Just a dream for gourmets and wine lovers. Well, where else can you see such a spectacle if not on our channel? The system working under pressure is simply amazing in its automation. The machine slowly but surely rolls material into a tube, like wrapping a scroll. It does it with such care that each finished piece seems to have posture and personality. Cement pours into bags so fast, the operator's hands basically become a stand for the next one. Cake sliced like geometry class. Neat, even, presentation ready. Just add forks. Metal resists, but it won't win. Not when the press and the master team up, guiding it with precision. Try to prove to me that there's a better way to look under a car. This method ensures such comfort that it could enter the list of world inventions for car enthusiasts. Who knew that inspecting a car could be so comfortable? Forget about ladders and baskets. It's time for drones to pick fruit. This newest machine turns harvesting into real magic. Each apple is carefully picked and placed directly into the basket. It's not only smart, it's a revolution in gardening. This is how you should work with your mini garden. First, choose the right technique. Second, set the mood. And third, enjoy the overall process. This machine is a true master of its craft. It saws wood so finely and accurately, it seems like it passes through itself without leaving a chance for unevenness. True, lots of chips around. Well, that's a small price for such art. But what you won't do for beauty, right? It's great when working with wood brings you pleasure, and judging by this man's work, he's on a first-name basis with all these processes. Wow! True art in action here. Here's proof that even an ordinary bar can be turned into something truly beautiful with imagination and a creative approach to work. By the appearance of the tool, it's hard to judge its capabilities, but the results speak for themselves. This tool cuts wood with such grace and accuracy that the resulting parts are perfect for finishing cabinets. Too much tape? No problem. When they all spin at once, it's less packaging, more a ballet of synchronization. If you need to expand part of a pipe made of aluminum, zinc, or copper, you can safely use this tool, Pipe Expand Pro. It will help you easily enlarge the diameter in seconds and save you effort. The small and handy cutting tool is designed for easy manual cutting of cold appetizers. Tying a grapevine so that it goes wherever you want? Easy as pie. With the right approach, it's almost like conducting an orchestra. Friends, let's watch the process. Let's watch it. After all, working with wood is always an art worthy of our attention. Why words when you can just admire the magic of what's happening? On the screen, not just a beautiful picture, but the result of intense work where a complex structure and knowledge of physics intertwine in a dance of innovations. Who could have thought that a whole product can be created from an ordinary sheet of material? Yes, you'll have to work a bit, but when you see the final result, all efforts are justified. This is the true embodiment of craftsmanship, seeing how beauty is born from simple beginnings. When working with a wooden floor, you must not be afraid to show creativity and imagination. This way, you can achieve excellent results. And this is how the fire extinguishing system testing looks like. The fire extinguisher response time is a maximum of 10 seconds and protects an area up to 2.5 square meters. On a large farm, distinguishing between cattle is a challenge, so ear marking is essential. A special tool can help to make the process painless for the animal. Before any further work is done on the ground, whether it be laying paving stones or planting a lawn, it is important to smoothly level the surface. This leaf shredder can easily handle large amounts of material and will be a valuable aid in the process of creating fertilizer. The beer dispenser does its job so skillfully that each glass seems to be beckoning you to try it. This perfect process makes you want to pick up a glass and taste the fresh beer immediately. It's a familiar household item, isn't it? It seems so simple and ordinary, but just think about it. How many processes, honed to the smallest detail, you need to go through to make it perfect? This simplicity hides a whole chain of complex operations. Sparks fly like fireworks. Good thing you're not standing nearby. No mask, no chance. The mixer spins feed like a turbocharged blender. But instead of dough, it's dinner for several tons of livestock. The logo on the cup doesn't get drawn, it emerges. Color, shape, method, all perfectly in sync like magic. This iron rod waves with such flow, you start to question, is that really steel or just a well-behaved spaghetti noodle? I can only imagine how much effort and time such a tracked cement pouring machine saves. Admit it, every master would want such a mechanized assistant. Forget about complicated branding methods. With laser engraving, your logo or any image will come to life on the surface of your favorite item faster than you can say print. This guy with pallets is a real professional at his craft. He assembles them with such agility and speed that you have no doubt he has more experience than I have plans for the weekend. This is how work is done, a master class in every movement. Thought that tufting with buttons on soft sofas is the work of wizards? In reality, it's the skill of capable hands and precisely calibrated tools. Each button is pressed with love and precision, creating not just comfort, but a true decoration that makes the sofa irresistibly attractive. Who said that adventures need a lot of preparation? With this rooftop tent, you're always ready for new discoveries. Load food and things into the car, and off to nature. Every weekend can be unforgettable with such a comfortable and stylish companion. Still struggling with tree trimming? Why, when the saw on wheels can do it for you? It's clean and safe. Pottery, too, has its handy tools that make the job much easier. Need to quickly collect crushed stone or small stones? No problem. Safety is paramount. This is why such a simple yet extremely useful device has been created that can automatically extinguish a candle when you tell it to. First, you puzzle over how to choose how to securely glue carpet tiles, and then how to peel them off. Trucks need care too, especially in winter. That's why a special machine was created that gently clears them of snow. Now, even the biggest machines can feel cozy in the cold season. Wow! A core drill so big, it's shocking. It seems to be able to drill all the way to the center of the earth. But in terms of efficiency, it seems to be unrivaled. It does the job in such a way that you can't help but marvel. From above, it rains granules. And standing below? A daredevil's dream, if you're into tempting fate. Still, what a mesmerizing process. While the press does its job, you could get lost watching. Machine labor has a rhythm that never needs a break. This car wash isn't just cleaning, it's putting on a show. Spins, shines, roars, and the car flashes its headlights in gratitude. One crunch, and the aluminum sheet curves into a shovel-like form. A few seconds, and you already know what it's becoming. Packaging at a ninja level. The machine folds, the worker slips it in, sealed and ready to ship. Look at this equipment! It cleans paving stones so perfectly that it seems they were just bleached. Like a magic wand for the streets, it returns the original shine to the paving stones, making every walk a joy for the eyes. Ever wondered how a new paint shade is born? It all starts with a white canvas and a special machine that carefully adds drops of dye. Then comes the moment of magic. The bucket spins, the dye mixes, and voila! The color of your dreams is here. When you need to fit a wooden part to specific dimensions and can't use large equipment, this compact tool comes to the rescue. As you can see, the result is impressive. Admit it, when the floor covering is decorated with stylish inserts, it takes on an entire new look. Even if the initial cut was a bit crooked, the style and charm of the final installation undeniably impresses. You thought such a beauty was painfully long and painful to build by hand? Oh no! This amazing tool, the acoustic image camera, is based on artificial intelligence technology. It can detect leaks and partial discharges, various mechanical faults, and assess the severity of breakdowns, thus preventing sudden breakdowns and quickly fixing existing ones. This caliper will automatically measure the correct length, and together the saw will help to make equal cuts. This squeegee will help you save effort and time on your unloved dishwashing. A professional hoe will make tilling easier and save your back and arms. Wow, what a fine piece of metalwork! The machine works like a sculptor, transforming cold metal into graceful details with amazing precision. It seems to have golden hands if the machine could have hands. Taking the covers off old RAM chips and doing it with a laser. It looks effectively like a scene from a science fiction movie. The dust of ages disappears in the blink of an eye, and the chips are ready to shine again. Ever seen massive barrels being blown? That's not a machine, it's a volcano in compressor form, puffing smoke and creating containers. Fencing mesh installed in one go. Straight, fast, and in 3 levels. The machine's not working, it's dancing with metal. Want to save time and energy? This irrigation system does it all on its own. Like having a personal gardener with an engineering degree. This rotating tool carves perfect geometric cuts into hard metal, shaping it with absolute precision. A massive cutter circles the ground like an artist tracing a stencil. The tree's ready to leave, roots and all intact. From the very first frame, you're pulled into the screen. It's not a video, it's a ride. Every move is just that striking. Who said that a powerful vacuum cleaner has to be boring? Here's proof to the contrary. The device looks so unusual that you might think it came from the future. Wow, this device is a real find for relaxation lovers. With it, you can take a break anywhere, anytime. Turn on the mode, the whole world will wait. Settle down comfortably and enjoy the moment. A second job, and the ceiling mount is in place. As you can see, it didn't take much effort, although the task, if you look at it, is not simple. You probably never thought about how glass panels are installed on the roof. The process is complex and responsible, that's immediately clear. But with the right technique, everything is within the master's grasp. Tired of prying eyes? Not a fan of curtains and blinds? Here's a solution you'll like. Childhood never ends. You can feel like a child again, even at work, with a cup of coffee stirred by a creative tool in the form of a boat motor. Wow, that's a lot of power. Nailing into any material is no problem with this stapler. This drywall saw will satisfy the needs of even the most demanding customer with its cleanliness barrier and dust extraction for every cut. Well, now you can see how goods are packed on pallets. With such speed and accuracy, it is clearly impossible to do without a special machine. You can't pack like this manually. Pour in the mix, and voila! The press delivers a solid product like it's following a recipe known only to the gods of metal. The rod is red hot, but the machine twists it into a spiral like it's pasta. Fiery, yet obedient. Soda's gone. Cans go into the press. And how they go? Out comes a tight, ready-to-recycle block of aluminum. And this little corner? It forms with real flair. Not just a bend, a whole twist of fate for one simple part. Hanger production, simple shape, surgical precision. Every bend is like a stitch in a tailored suit. One mistake, and it's back to square one. Feels like the machine is bending metal while reminiscing about our childhood in a forge. Smooth, skilled, full of character. Imagine an inflatable garage where you can paint a car without extra noise and dust. It's like a magical tent for car enthusiasts, where anyone can become a master of painting. Refresh the car without making a mess around? Convenient, isn't it? Goodbye, jungles between tiles. Armed with this tool, you will forget about grass breaking through the joints. Let your paths always be perfectly clean, like the pages of a freshly printed book. Look, everything in this video is wonderful. These stilts for the master, his execution technique, and most importantly, the working tool. So working with ceilings has become simpler than ever before. This paving slab machine works with such precision that each tile comes out flawless, like pies from the best baker. Fast, neat, and professional, it turns raw materials into art underfoot. Laser polishing can work wonders, turning the old into new with incredible precision and grace. Forget about a second life, this is a complete rebirth. Watch how the laser glides over the surface, leaving perfect smoothness behind. This stencil for labeling really stands out. The unusual concept makes the complicated process of applying labels truly fascinating. Watching how each symbol comes to life on the surface is like observing magic in action. If your goal is to hide the kitchen from prying eyes, this foldable door is the perfect solution. In just a few seconds, it can completely change the look of your space. Open for receiving guests, or closed to create a neat and private interior. And here is a very interesting multifunctional tool that is useful for bending, cutting, as well as connecting different cables. Plus, will help you tighten screws. Moist heat can cut down the time it takes to peel off wallpaper by times, which is why a wallpaper steamer is a great find. If you have a small home or lack a balcony or yard, this compact fixture is a great choice because it takes up minimal space. Laser cleaning is a non-contact method that is very gentle on the base surface of the material and does an exciting job of removing contamination. Dreaming of refreshing your old flooring to a shiny finish? Easy! Watch and learn how to do it. No hassle, just a chic new look. To make leveling plaster easy and enjoyable, it is important to choose a comfortable tool. Well, why not? Buses also want to be clean and well-groomed. That's why they so adore their bathing procedures and special washes. It's just like a spa day, only for urban transport. Foaming, rubbing, shining. Plate by plate, and out come perfectly curved pieces. This machine doesn't just bend metal, it does it with an eye for beauty and a feel for form. One machine, 4 ways to bend a pipe, each one executed as smoothly as a conductor guiding an orchestra. The mud's so thick, you'd think it's permanent, until this tract cleaner blasts it off with hydrant force, and the surface shines like a fresh spa treatment. No commentary needed. Just sit back, open your eyes, and watch. This video meditates for you. Eyelids punch so effortlessly, it's like the shoes were dreaming of perfection. A few moves, and the sneakers look straight off the shelf. When the lawn is trimmed perfectly along the paths, it adds a special charm to the house. It looks like every blade of grass is measured with a ruler. Of course, achieving such a beautiful effect requires not only technique, but also the skill to use it. The future is really not far off. Soon, what seems to us like a technical miracle today will become our ordinary way of getting to work. Imagine, just yesterday we dreamed of flying cars, and today they are almost ready to become part of our morning route. Who could have thought that laying flooring would become such an exciting process? With new methods and tools, you won't even notice how your floor transforms perfectly. Preparation excellent? Easy. Forward to the dream of a perfect floor. Do you think pulling out old nails from wood is a task for superheroes? Perhaps if done manually, but when you have this tool in your arsenal, everything changes. It extracts nails so easily and quickly that even the oldest residents of wooden panels give up without a fight. Who would have thought that mowing the lawn could be done with style and efficiency? This helper on the lawn is a real find. With one pass, it turns an overgrown area into a neatly laid lawn, ready for any garden event. Goodbye fatigue and wasted time. Hello perfection on every square meter. It's unclear how comfortable this man is with such a device on his back, but his confidence speaks for itself. He's thrilled with the process. And indeed, what could be better than seeing a person enjoying their work? Sometimes, difficulties can arise not only with the application of the material, but also with its removal, as is the case with this thin layer adhesive, which is characterized by its strength and reliability. This is why, in such a significant matter, real professional tools should be preferred. Don't like to clean glass? You don't have to. There's a robot cleaner that will do it all by itself. All you have to do is turn it on and periodically monitor its work. Can a lawnmower surprise you with anything? This one does. Its shaft is made of carbon fiber that automatically loads at the touch of a button. I've never seen a better and more spectacular way to get rid of snow. And where else could you use a flamethrower? Let me know in the comments. It's good when complex processes are automated as much as possible, and especially when it comes to large mass production. Probably everyone has had problems with putting the carpet perfectly, but it is quite possible. The main thing is to press and hold it tightly. A hand trowel with extension rods will make the process of leveling the floor screed much more convenient. The burner has improved the design a bit and taken it to the next level. Do you think slicing vegetables is difficult? Not at all if you have the right machine for this task. With such a helper, the process becomes quick and easy, and the vegetables get the perfect shape without much effort. Look at the motor grader gently clearing the grass to make room for the milling machine. Don't worry, this area will soon become a perfect gravel roadside. Nature has a temporary setback here, but in the end, everything will be just right. Another process that's better watched than described. It's engaging and visually striking. Lacing up sweatpants? This machine slips in the drawstrings so smoothly, you'd swear it was always there. That hammer you used? Yeah, now a giant machine does it all. Aligns, presses, secures, and off to the job site it goes. Designs on dishes? Feels like magic. Just a machine, but every print lands like an artist's stroke. Precise, clean, beautiful. The saw cuts wood into long, even, perfect sheets. You can't help but wonder, what masterpiece will these become? With a log splitter like this, you could survive a winter in the taiga. No fatigue, no complaints, and a neater woodpile than you'll ever manage. Look at this path. Now it shines as if it was just brought from the mint. A new penny, and that's putting it mildly. He turned a simple path into a real piece of art, adding a bit of luxury to the house. No need for extra words, just watch what's happening on our video. Well, car enthusiasts, is it a useful life hack? Got your favorite sofa dirty? No problem when you have this miracle vacuum cleaner at hand. Watch how it takes and makes the stain on the back of the sofa history in just a few seconds. Stains on the sofa dissolve faster than you can say, "Where was it?" As if a garbage truck got a superpower. The built-in vacuum tube works at full power, absorbing street trash so effectively that the streets become clean in the blink of an eye. Just the magic of cleanliness on wheels. Anyone with garden lawns is surely familiar with this problem. But don't worry, as you can see, there is a solution. Watch the video till the end and take note. Cleaning tiles near the house is not a puzzle if you have the right tool at hand. A bit of technique, the right connection, and voila! Your tile will shine as if it was just laid. It's like a secret recipe for the perfect home exterior. Is it fall leaf cleaning season? No problem at all. Just take this helper and go ahead. Need a perfect angle and metal? Just trust the machine. It cuts like a barber with a laser ruler. Not a millimeter off, not a doubt in sight. Two machines installing roadside barriers in perfect sync. No pauses, no delays, no need to stop them even after the job's done. Who knew wood could be deboned into sheets thinner than paper? With the right blade, it surrenders and turns into delicate layers like papyrus. One machine sews a neon vest, another marks a kilometer of fabric, all in perfect synchronized rhythm. The tile under your feet turns new again, and you feel like an artist with a magic brush. This cleaner doesn't scrub, it convinces the dirt to leave. With 3 unique tools in his hands, this guy turns the usual task of window cleaning into real magic. And the pleasure he gets from the process is contagious. After such a show, you will want to get all this arsenal so that your approach to window cleaning becomes a source of joy. Who wouldn't want to control large construction equipment while sitting in a soft and cozy chair with a big screen in front of them? Yes, technologies are not standing still. Glory to technologies for machines that make the impossible possible. They wash what seemed impossible to washable. Who could have thought that working with nails could look so unusual? I'm sure you didn't expect such a turn of events. Imagine a mattress on which you can have a party without spilling a drop of wine from the glass. Yes, this is no joke. This amazing mattress is so stable that your glass of wine will remain still even if someone jumps with enthusiasm next to it. Convenience, incredible functionality, and style in one. The machine brought 2 wooden bars to life, endowing them with exquisite carvings, and now they fit perfectly like elements of a complex puzzle. Technologies have reached such a level that they can not only create, but also breathe new life into the most ordinary materials. And again, I suggest just watching the process, and at the same time, make your own conclusions. This is the kind of nozzle that can create a fan-shaped water curtain to protect people, animals, or objects from heat, smoke, and fire. A great harvester sharpener will make the blades unrealistically sharp. Breaking is not building, but it's not always easy either. How do you remember to take all the tools you need for the job? Just grab one, and everything is at your fingertips. And here, you just have to watch and marvel. After all, every moment in the video literally captures the imagination, and you don't want to miss a second. The fully automatic Pro-Wave flap disc machine is a true demonstration of precision and efficiency. Just look at how it works. Each disc is created with such precision that it seems to have its own sense of style. Pocket on your pants? The machine sews it on before you can even Google how to thread a needle. Watching these masters and their machines is like a talent show. No words needed to see who's the real star of the factory floor. Vegetables? Julienne? More like vaporized into strips. One press and that carrot becomes the most elegant side dish. The metal blade screams, the pipe resists, but in seconds it surrenders. Looks less like cutting, more like butter on toast. Here's a machine that knows a thing or two about moving. Trees. It gently hugs the trunk like an old friend and digs it out with the roots to then transport it just as gently to a new place. It's like a personal taxi for trees. If you think that evenly distributing soil is not an easy task, meet this special device. With it, perfectly even terrain is no longer a dream, but a reality. One look at this device is enough to understand how skillfully it handles its task. Yes, it happens this way too. Just moments, a simple process, and the wall transforms beyond recognition. And I must admit, this particular style suits the room very well. Who would have thought that you can remove paint from wooden floors without touching them? Sounds like a plot from science fiction, but it's absolute reality. Thanks to the latest technologies, the paint evaporates right before your eyes, leaving clean wood ready for a new look. Teaching your child to clean has never been so easy and fun. When a person and a large machine work together, the results can be stunning. Under the clear guidance of the operator, the machine performs tasks with such precision that each part comes out perfectly shaped without a single flaw. Yeah, a sander can do wonders. What? You thought meat was tied with hands? Of course not. Why waste time and effort when there is special equipment for this? Everything is done quickly, accurately, and without unnecessary effort. The equipment is at the guardian of your convenience. The wood barely lands, and the machine devours it. Logs go in, chips come out. Now that's industrial digestion. Just watch. No words. Sometimes machines speak for themselves, and we all understand their language. Drill, and voila! The earth gives way, and the hole appears as if custom made. Feels like it knows where to dig even without a site plan. This giant steps over fences so smoothly, you'd think it's not an excavator, but a steel acrobat fresh out of the circus. I bet every builder is already in line for this method of strengthening tile joints. Simplicity is the key to genius here. Why complicate things when you can do everything perfectly and without extra hassle? You won't believe it, but someone actually invented a machine that can dry a sports field after rain. Sounds like black magic? Oh no, this is pure engineering. Now, even after a downpour, your match can continue without delay. When they say the phrase, "nothing is clear, but very interesting," you don't always fully understand its meaning. But here, you must agree, everything is right in front of your face. Maybe some people don't know, but this is what an automatic welding gun looks like, which are used for welding pipes. Every motorist knows how difficult it is to keep the interior of the car clean. These car parts literally dive into paint. The process is as striking as it is smooth. One crunch, and the veggie is gone. This machine shreds so fine, it's like slicing the idea of an ingredient. Who would have thought that stripping wire could be so simple? Technologies have advanced and just don't plan to stop. Now that personalized packaging labeling has become the new trend, Every manufacturer dreams of such a device. It not only labels, but does so with such style that each product looks like an exclusive edition. Impressive, isn't it? When it comes to the perfect metal grid, Makita definitely knows a thing or two about good tools. Look at the result. Each intersection here is made with impeccable precision and strength. Yeah, the smart home just got a bit smarter with an automatic curtain opener. Yes, it already exists. Perhaps many people would like to do something like this, but to see the process up close is something special. It's good that someone decided to share the process with us. A watering can in minutes? Not a joke. Plastic melts, the press breathes, the master fine-tunes, and it's ready to hit the garden. Who said that cleaning walls should look like a horror movie scene with dust and noise? Meet the hero of our time, a device that makes walls bare so quickly and quietly that even your cat won't have time to run away in surprise. Meet the novelty that will change your perception of scooters. Instead of wheels, there are basketballs. Finish your city tour with a game of basketball by simply taking the balls out of the scooter. The drive unit with length meter, flexible tongue, and tube in combination with the drilling machine Need to make a hole in tile or brick? Try using this adapter. This machine scoops the material, mixes the concrete, and pours it all on its own. The operator just steers. Look how diligently this young man works. You can see that he is literally fused with his working tool and is enjoying the process to the fullest. If you are not yet in love with washing your car, this innovative thing will change everything. It makes the process so easy and enjoyable that you will look for reasons to wash your car again and again. Finally, washing a car is not work, but pure pleasure. Who said that building a wall should be difficult? With ICF blocks, even a novice feels like a professional builder. Assemble your wall in record time. The future of construction is no longer around the corner, it is here and now. One brick from the pavement, but don't want to destroy everything around? No problem. We have a special device that will extract the needed brick without unnecessary destruction. Forget about the heavy and exhausting lifting of loads up the stairs. With the new specialized assistant, you can easily move furniture and heavy items without extra effort. Well, this is certainly unexpected. Not only to see, but also to feel what you have created. What seemed impossible is now in your hands. Sifting sand by hand? Not in this century. Introducing the magic machine with a rotating mesh drum. It will turn your work into a magic trick. Working with dusty materials brings a lot of problems and worries. That's not an issue if you have a pneumatic cleaner. Forget the knife when stripping large diameter aluminum or copper cables and increase your productivity. Metal twists into a spiral like it's warm clay in gentle hands. Confident, smooth, with zero resistance. Gutter maintenance requires periodic cleaning of the gutters, such as by blowing them out. Fear of a stepladder that might fail at the most inopportune moments? Forget it! With the new clamp, your ladder will stand as if rooted to the spot. Like from a sci-fi movie, a TV screen that folds like a puzzle. It's not just cheek, but a real wonder of technology demonstrating that the future has arrived. Well, what can I say? Watch the process and enjoy the result of the master's work. He certainly tried. I admit, assembling photo frames may seem simple, but it requires precision and attention to detail. Each corner must be perfectly aligned with the materials, well processed. What do you think of such a device for screeding the track in the form of a roller? It does everything quickly, beautifully, and most importantly, conveniently. The garden wheelbarrow seems to be a timeless item that will never lose its importance. But the multifunctional Works wheelbarrow can do more than that. It can easily push or carry objects of all sizes and shapes. Few people like fiddling with the line when tying fish hooks, and with this tool, you don't need more. Finding a problem in your sewer line is now a simple matter. Forget about working on your knees or uncomfortable positions. All you have to do is control the nail supply and the location of the structure. Sending Skittles candies under the press is a dream for any child, and adults will not refuse to watch such a spectacle. This big machine doesn't waste words. It works with power, precision, and reliability. All it asks is a steady supply of fresh plates. It'll handle the rest. The machine shapes the metal pipes so perfectly, it's like a sculptor just passed by and left all the right curves. The fueling robot keeps it simple. Rolls in, plugs in, fills up. Smooth, accurate, and not a single drop wasted. The press hits a metal tube and, in a blink, clean-cut part. Was a cylinder, now it's shaped and ready. Flawless execution. Just slip the rubber in place and the machine handles the rest like it's built 1,000 already. The wall meets the ceiling so perfectly that it seems as if someone with a ruler and marker went through it. This is not just painting, but a kind of perfection ritual. You can almost hear the walls whispering, "Thank you," after such meticulous work. Who said that precision is not about art? With this laser wonder, you can cut perfect shapes out of glass as if you were a wizard creating crystals out of thin air. Watch how each movement of the laser creates perfect lines worthy of your boldest ideas. It may seem that everything on the screen is as usual, but wait just a couple seconds. Do you feel it? This process captures attention so much that forgetting about time is easier than ever. Like hypnosis, but more fun and interesting. Dirty solar panels? That's no longer a problem. With the new automatic cleaning system, your solar farm will shine with cleanliness. Thanks to the powerful water jets, this system easily washes away any dirt. Do you think clean beaches are easy? Not at all. Each grain of sand is monitored by a special machine and its faithful rider. They roam the shore, so your beach relaxation is perfectly clean. So next time you're enjoying the sea, give a nod of thanks to this duo. What a versatile tool! Admit it, judging by everything, it can help in many moments as it adapts to the situation perfectly. Look at this man's work and take notes. Even the rustiest piece of metal can shine with new colors and clean up literally to a new state. The main thing is to approach the process creatively. Look at the circular saw that literally challenges the word impossible. No matter what task it faces, it handles any material with incredible ease and precision. True golf connoisseurs will appreciate this invention. The threading tool will help you effectively thread pipes, faucets, and pump fittings, thus ensuring leak-free connections and trouble-free repair of any plumbing fixture. Have you ever seen the technique of painting doll's eyes? Now you know exactly how the process works. It seems as if the machine puts its soul into every stroke, creating the perfect look that brings the doll to life right here. Well, what's to hide? The letter turned out perfectly cut out. Even take a ruler and measure, as they say. Yes, forest processing is not for the faint-hearted. But the machinery on the screens doesn't even seem to have noticed the trick. The trees are confidently being processed, and the machine seems to say, "Let's make it harder. It's too easy." Even the most stubborn rod will surrender to this machine. It bends metal with the confidence of a seasoned dancer, right, left, any angle. Dish patterns applied with precision, speed, and a touch of artistry. Straight from the conveyor belt to a museum, if you ask us. Bristles fly in so fast, it's like the machine isn't making a brush, it's building a weapon of mass cleaning. The blank passes through 2 spinning mechanisms and comes out gleaming like a showroom piece. Not a burr, not a speck. It's time to say goodbye, but the learning doesn't stop here. Make sure to subscribe to Tech Hub for more insightful videos on tools and gadgets. And don't be shy, share your thoughts with us in the comments. Hello, welcome to Tech Hub. Today, we've prepared an incredible collection of the most satisfying videos where professionals perform their work flawlessly. Modern art is not something everyone can understand, but the fact that it evokes some emotions already speaks volumes. It's great that a girl can make such a fascinating handmade jug. The real professionalism of the bartender's drinks guy. Not everyone can compete with such speed and dexterity. This guy's got the precision of a hat painting movement down pat. Would you agree that a truck driver turns a truck into a narrow opening in the road? Why buy expensive ebony when you have gas? This is what the process of filtering the paint from any impurities looks like. Paint the coating with a spray gun. The green color of the paint is sprayed onto the coating quickly. Cleaning of the fence and paving slabs with high-pressure water. Pastry beauty. It's magic! Look at the ease with which the fabric straightens. The fascinating process of making smooth, curved borders with a simple tool is amazing. The man's mesmerizing performance is arousing the interest of passers-by. Any girl will love this bouquet. The process of making beautiful cake decorations is shown step by step. With the help of colorful creams, an ordinary cake turns into a confectionery masterpiece. The end of the video shows the cake in all its glory.